Hi everyone, it's Lacey with the team at Practice Dynamics. Here lately we've been getting a lot of phone calls and emails asking what is the Dynamic SOP Manual. As a matter of fact, a lot of people ask what is an SOP. So I thought I would create this little video today, give you some information, and let's go through what exactly is the Dynamic SOP Manual. First of all, we need to discover what is an SOP. An SOP is a standard operating procedure. Essentially, what this does is it defines any procedure that is specific to your operation or your business, your practice. And we are describing activities that are necessary to complete the tasks that are in accordance to your own standards for running your dental practice. Therefore, your SOP manual is a set of step-by-step instructions compiled by an organization like Practice Dynamics in conjunction with you and your team that help your team carry out easy to complex routine operations. Essentially, we want to help you achieve efficiency, quality output, and uniformity of performance. This is also going to help you guys with your communication, inner communication with your team, and your communication with your patients. And it will help with compliancy. So any document that is essentially a how-to, it falls under the category of procedure. Think of it like this. Disney. We all love Disney. Who doesn't love Disney? But Disney is known for their world-class customer service, right? That's because they have an amazing SOP manual that clearly defines how the cast members act. If you're a huge Disney fan, think of this. You can go up to any cast member and ask them a yes or no question, especially an absolute no way that won't happen question, and they can't tell you no. They have figured out a way to give you an alternative or say yes to any question that you ask them. That's specific to their how-to or their SOP policy manual. That's essentially what we're helping your office create. So the Dynamic SOP Manual, what exactly is it? Over the years, working with our clients across the country, we've helped them implement systems into their office. How do we do that? Number one, it's all about the discovery. What do you have and what do you need? We've created checklists. They're broken down by category: ownership, HR and administrative, business, clinical, hygiene, and marketing. We're going to send you these checklists, which will allow you and your team to work together. So you'll notice here on the clinical and the hygiene, what do you currently have? Does it need an update? And what do you not have at all that our team at Practice Dynamics is going to work with your team in creating these SOPs for you? So that's all about the discovery. Next, your SOP manual is completely branded. We use your branding, your logo, your colors, even your vision and your mission statement to help us build your SOP manual. It comes with a how-to. How do you use it? How do you keep it updated? How do you implement it in your office? It comes with a working table of contents. We store it for you, we send it to you, we keep you updated, and your final copy is locked down as a PDF. But remember, SOP manuals are meant to be living, breathing documents that are changing with the times. The way we've set this up for you, it's easy to do that. This is an example of an administrative SOP. This is conflict management, which a ton of people contact us and ask us, how do we handle this? This is a sample SOP that you would find in your policy manual, customized based on how you would handle it. Here's a business SOP for treatment planning and consultations. Not only do we help you build the treatment plan, but we also give you verbal skills on how to talk to your patients about getting them to say yes or allowing them to say yes. This is a sample of one of our clinical SOPs. Now, this particular office actually sent us pictures of their room setup and their supplies, and we incorporated this into their manual. What the doctor wanted here is she wanted to be able to walk into a room, any procedure, and the room be set up exactly how she wanted it with the instruments and the materials that she needed at that time. Right here we have a sample of a hygiene checklist. Now this is, for an example, the basics and the advancements. This is where we would expect you to be efficient 30 days from now, 60 days from now, or even 90 days from now. We have a marketing section for you. It gives you the discovery on how would you market, who is your demographic, which elements of social marketing should you be using, and even some samples of a social marketing campaign. All of our SOP manuals come with their own verbal skills. We have an entire section just on verbal skills, not only for your business team, but for every single team member. Clinical, hygiene, ownership, how do we use our words wisely with our patients? And then, of course, you also get supporting documents and forms from best practices. This one here is your general onboarding, getting to know the new team member. As you can see, this is very detailed. Our SOP manuals can be anywhere from 150 to 300 pages because we completely customize them based on your needs, your business, your practice, and your team. We also add coaching calls from our team at Practice Dynamics to your team. You get 2 calls per month, so we can talk about action items, deadlines, what we need to make sure this project goes well for you and your team. And finally, we help you implement this into your practice. So as you can see, it's a very comprehensive project. Practice Dynamics is super excited to offer this to anybody who is looking for some type of SOP manual for their practice. I'm more than happy to take your calls or field your emails. All of my contact information is right down at the bottom of the slide. Thank you so much for your inquiry. We look forward to talking to you. Have a dynamic day.